And Audrey, I'm going to have you put the baby right here on this chair. Just kind of hold on to him. Zet, Akise, Shaliyahu, Navi, Zachor Latov, Yeshuaska Kavisi Adonai, Sivarti, Yeshuaska Adonai, Mitzvosecha Asisi, Eliyahu Malach Abris, Hine Shachal Levanecha, Amramin V'Samcheni, Sivarti, Yeshuaska Adonai, Sasanochi, Alim Marsecha, Kamotze Shalal Rav, Shalom Rav, Lahavi, Sorasecha, Ve'im Lo Michshol, Ashrik V'Tars Kavishkom Katze Recha, Nispa, V'Tuv Beisecha, Kadosh Echalecha. All right, Audrey, you can pick him up. And I'll have you pass the baby to Mommy and Uncle Mike. I'm going to have you sit right here. And you just put that pillow right on your lap. All right, Barb. I'm going to have you put the baby right here.
You guys don't have to watch. Seriously.
Nothing to see. Be over before you know it.
Please don't pass it.
Make sure it'll scar you. It'll scar you.
Oh yeah.
That's one. Give him some of that. That's it. Nothing else to your bar mitzvah.
Not much. Can you wipe?
That's
Seems to be very rich.
We're Jewish. We do this.
All right, Shaq.
That's it. That's it. Oh, you're all right. Yeah, you're all right.
Sorry.
Okay, we're going to just give him his Hebrew name. This is the easy part.
Mom's got to adjust first.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidash yidid mibetin v'chok b'ser asam v'tzetzav chasim b'yaz bris kaidish al kein b'schar zos el chayich al keinu tzarenu tzavi latzil yedido sharenu mishachas ma briso asher sam biv sarenu Baruch atah Adonai koreis habris el keinu v'elkei avosenu kayem asayel azel yadu imo yikarei shmo b'Yisrael Shai ben Ruvain Yismacha b'yotze chalatza v'sagdimo b'fri vitna hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chazdo hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chazdo Shai ben Ruvain zeh katan gadol yeh kashem shenichnas lebris ken yikanes l'Torah l'chupa l'masim tovim v'nomar amen.
Amen.
You can have a big sip.
Yeah.
So basically what I just said, the most important facets of it are that V'yikarei Shemo b'Yisrael, and his name in the tribe of Israel should be called Shai, son of Batya, And we bless him, Kashem shenichnas lebris, just as he entered into the covenant, so too shall he enter into a life of Torah, a life of learning, a life of marriage. Hopefully one day we'll get him to a chuppah, and ma'asim tovim, a life of good deeds. So before we wish everybody mazel tov, I think Barb has a few things she'd like to share with us.
I just have to gather myself for this. Well, first I'd like to ask everybody to take their, I think I handed out a prayer, and just where it says all.
That's you.
That's you. So, Adonai is mindful of us, will bless us, will bless the house of Israel, will bless the house of Aaron, will bless those who revere Adonai, the little ones and the big ones together. I've been blessed with the precious gift of this child. After so much waiting and wishing, I'm filled with wonder and gratitude as I call you my son. Now I hold you close to my heart and we cradle you in my arms with love.
We welcome you to the circle of our family and embrace you with the beauty of a rich tradition.
I pledge yourselves to the creation of a Jewish home and to a life of compassion for others, hoping that you will grow to cherish and emulate these ideals. God of new beginnings, teach me to be mother and father worthy of this sacred trust of life. May my son grow in health. May he be strong in mind and kind in heart, a lover of Torah, a seeker of peace. Give us all together beneath your shelter of shalom and grant our newfound family always the harmony and love that we feel today.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
And I'm going to give to you. There you go. And I just, sorry, I'm a little shaky here. I wrote a letter to him to explain a little bit of who he is and his name and why I named him what I did. And I'd like to read this to share it with you guys. It's not long, I promise. Maybe it's a little. I woke up in a panic one night when I began thinking about what I was going to name you. And the responsibility and the meaning that that name holds. You know, while I'd always planned to name you after your grandmother, my mother, the idea of naming someone to live a life that could properly honor a person, this person, I was really worried that, you know, we might not be able to do the job justice. If you're named in honor of my parents, then you're going to have to be a mensch, enough to care about the world and the people in it, to find laughter in everything you do, even when it's hard to find, and be willing to stand up and do what's right, even when your friends don't. To be a good person and a good friend, this is the gift I hope to pass on to you that they passed on to me. And not just in words, but in day-to-day living. And I have to teach you better than I can do it, because while I try, I fall short. Your naming symbolizes your becoming part of me, my family, the circle of friends, the Jewish community, and the global community. Your English and Hebrew name reaches back as well as forward. It binds you to our collective history. You are the culmination of an unexpected zig and zag that has brought you to me, as it should be, and brings us together forever. A friend told me it was tradition to choose a name that means that you believe your child will become what you named him to become. I chose to name you Samuel Noah because Hannah, the mother of Samuel, asked God to give her a child, and Samuel was a miraculous birth. The name itself actually means to be asked of God. Samuel was looked as a really smart guy and a really great leader. Samuel was very wise. He was, while not a lawyer, a great judge. He started the first government monarchy, which when I first heard this really kind of bothered me. I'm like, monarchy? But when I learned he had reservations about it and pondered over it and talked to God about it and actually questioned it, he went forward because they say he saw a larger vision and he saw this as part of that vision. Samuel, at the end of the day, connected people to a world made good. Samuel's second name, Noah, is Hebrew for restfulness and peacefulness. Noah, well, he saves the world. I've been trying. Noah will succeed. The term offspring is used in the Torah as a metaphor to talk about a person's legacy, that a person perform good deeds out of love, not just obligation, and that he should love those deeds as he might an offspring. So the term offspring actually refers to deeds. Noah was the embodiment of this. Noah was not perfect, he had his faults, but he was the one that was picked because he does what's right for his generation, follows his own compass, and it is that Noah walks with God because Noah doesn't follow the crowd and he goes in his own direction. Doing this takes critical thinking. It requires constant questioning. And Noah is also the name of a great independent film producer, writer, Noah Baumbach. And most of you know that I'm a serious movie buff and love the idea that my son shares his name with a writer who used the obscure title, The Squid and the Whale. Your name is my aspiration for you to take it all in, to be fully present. Music, laughter, love, art, and intellect, thoughtfulness, kindness, and wonder. Samuel aspires to leadership, but I also want for you a balance. A verbal wit like Shakespeare, a coolness factor on par with James Bond, and as my favorite writer says, surpassingly handsome, even spectacularly so. Your Hebrew name is Shai, after your grandmother's Jewish name, Shandol. Shai means gift, which you clearly are to me and to the world. You are a gift which God listened from an incredibly strong, beautiful, and courageous woman, who, when I first spoke to her, made it clear before it was even clear to me, much later, that this was meant to be. So these are my aspirations for and commitment to you, Samuel Noah Bamberger, to my parents, to my family, to everyone here, to teach and to show you and the world, the people in it, to learn about our history and culture, and to pick up 2 of every animal in need and hopefully not bring them in the house. To my little guy, your name declares my aspirations for you to be strong, highly principled, fulfilled with great and loyal friends that will become your family, to give your family and your community, to feel deeply, to passionately argue with yourself, both into and out of any situation, and to always find and recognize a creative pathway and vision out of that situation, but mostly to know how to laugh your way to becoming a happy and a really good person. You will grow up in a Jewish home, one where being Jewish is so joyous and so much part of your life that the interactions will overflow into adulthood. I promise to love you and be the best mom I can be, that you will have fun, that you will learn to always dance in the middle of the living room and laugh in the middle of an argument, and to show you how fun it is and how proud you can be as an active member of the Jewish community. I can't wait to be standing here with everyone in this room reading this 13 years from now and really embarrassing you on your bar mitzvah. I love you. Thank you.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.